This is the afternoon weather update. This is for Tuesday, the 11th of April. I'm James Spann. A picture-perfect spring day today for the northern two-thirds of the state. Some clouds for South Alabama. We'll see the chance of a few showers and storms near the Gulf Coast tomorrow. And then by Thursday, we'll have a chance of showers statewide, maybe some strong storms for the southeastern part of the state. And what about the weekend? We'll talk about all of that as we go. This is the upper air look across the country today. And you see that L over South Louisiana. This upper low is beginning to form there, and that will affect Alabama's weather in coming days. Otherwise, ridging back off to the west, and the main westerlies are up near the Canadian border. Visible satellite view. Ooh, what a beautiful day. North Alabama's severe clear, a cloudless sky. But as you go farther to the south, you can see the clouds increase, especially down near the Gulf Coast. And we've got a few showers near Gulf Shores, Foley, Pensacola. More widespread rain to the southwest over the Louisiana coast and parts of the Gulf coastal waters. Temperatures are in the 70s, right at seasonal averages. The average high today is 75, and we're awfully close to that. And we'll see numbers like that for the next couple of days. I think we'll see low, maybe mid-80s by Saturday as the weekend begins. Pretty quiet day across the country. There's a look at the watch warning map, and you can see no major issues at this point, and we expect no severe thunderstorms across the nation through tonight. Tomorrow, SPC has introduced a low-end marginal risk right on the Gulf Coast. This would include southern Mobile and Baldwin counties south of Interstate 10 and the Florida Panhandle. That's with a surface low that's gradually lifting northward. There could be a few storms with hail, small hail, gusty winds, a very low-end threat. And there might be a little water spout somewhere, but it's not a major threat. And again, that's tomorrow and tomorrow evening. And then on day 3, which is Thursday, again, we have this low-end marginal risk over parts of southeast Alabama, South Georgia, the Florida Panhandle. And you can see in Alabama, this is basically south of a line from Roanoke to Prattville, over to Atmore. East and south of that line, the areas in darker green. Much more about this as we go through modeling. And then on day 4, which is Friday, we have a risk of severe storms defined from parts of North Texas through parts of Oklahoma and southeastern Kansas. But again, for most of Alabama, no meaningful severe weather threat, at least for the next 7 days. It's remarkably quiet for mid-April. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. Heaviest rain for Alabama near the Gulf Coast. Some spots there could receive 2 inches. And you can see the numbers decrease as you go farther north, and by the time you get to the Tennessee Valley, the amounts will likely be under 1/2 inch between now and Tuesday morning of next week. Model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4, and you can see the upper low forming over the Louisiana coast. And down below that, there'll be a broad surface low. And then again, for most of Alabama, tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day, like today. Sunny with highs in the 70s, but there could be a few showers near the Gulf Coast. With that feature that's over the northern Gulf. And then Thursday, that broad low lifts northward, and we'll have a chance of showers statewide. This will not be an all-day rain, and the rain probably not especially heavy. Let's go to high-resolution modeling here. This is the high-res NAM, valid at 4 o'clock Thursday afternoon. And understand the radar will not look exactly like that, but maybe something like that. And you can see a number of showers around. And again, we've got that low-end marginal risk. Let's look at the severe weather parameters. This is the instability, and the air will be somewhat unstable over the southern half of the state. Those numbers are not overly impressive for mid-April. The better wind dynamics are to the north, where there's no instability, over North Alabama. That's the storm relative felicity. And accordingly, the STP values are just pretty much meaningless at this point. It's a very low-end threat. There might be a few storms Thursday with gusty winds, maybe some small hail. The better chance of an isolated tornado would be east of Alabama over South Georgia, and even there, it's not a major threat. So let's go to Friday, and there could be a few lingering showers on Friday, but I don't think it rains that much. Most of the showers probably over North and East Alabama Friday, but certainly not an all-day rain. Highs on Thursday and Friday, low to mid-70s. So what about the weekend, you ask? Well, this is Saturday, and again, it looks good for most of the state. I think we'll see highs at or over 80 in most spots. A mixture of clouds and sunshine, and the chance of a shower is quite low. We note that surface low that's north of St. Louis. By Saturday night, that will be pushing a cold front this way, with an organized batch of showers and maybe some thunder, but there's really no surface-based instability. This is just after midnight Saturday night. So we will mention a chance of showers Saturday night and very early Sunday morning, and then by Sunday afternoon, it's all gone. In fact, I would suggest Sunday could work out to be a nice day. Maybe a shower at 4, 5, 6 a.m., and then the sky becomes partly to mostly sunny, and the high Sunday will be in the low to mid-70s. So at the moment, it looks like the better chance of seeing showers this weekend will be Saturday night and very early Sunday morning. Monday of next week, we're dry. Highs in the 70s, and this is a week from today, Tuesday the 18th. Got a trough that's well to the north, a zonal flow here, and once again a dry air mass. Highs should be well up in the 70s. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, April 21st. Got a trough to the east, and once again we are in a dry air mass. So really at the moment, pretty much all of next week looking rain-free for much of Alabama in the deep south. And again, that is remarkably quiet for this time of the year. We all know we can have some very violent weather here this time of the year in April. Look at this. Not a lot of rain here. This is the rain basically for the rest of April, and this is suggesting only about 1 inch. The mean, the green line, coming from the GFS ensemble. That's a pretty dry look for April. And the number is about what you expect this time of the year. 70s and low 80s. Looks like our warmest day could be Saturday. The National Blended Model showing 84 for Birmingham on Saturday. And then back in the 70s on Sunday, Monday, then low 80s for the rest of next week. And hot off the presses, got the brand new CPC outlook here. This is for April 19th through April the 25th. And if this works out, ridging in place here, temperatures will likely be above average. Had a great time today at Oakman High School. Had the whole school in the auditorium there and had a great time. Tomorrow going down to Cottondale Elementary School in Tuscaloosa County. Thursday, Cullman, the Child Development Center there. And Friday, Welborn High School in Calhoun County, a little west of Anniston. And again, no book signing this Saturday. Hey, we have notes on the blog. That's AlabamaWX.com. And of course, we invite you to watch us on TV this evening, right across the hall in Studio A on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.